The radio navigation aids enable the crew to navigate and monitor its position. The A340 family is equipped with 2 VORs, 2 DMEs, 2 ILSs, 2 ADFs. The FMGECs can automatically tune the VORs, DMEs and ILSs for position updating and display purposes. Note that the ADFs can be auto-tuned by the FMGEC in certain cases. Refer to FCOM. The radio navigation itself is controlled by both FMGECs and can be monitored through MCDU pages. Either MCDU via the radio navigation page enables the crew to manually tune a specific nav aid, including both ADFs. FMGEC auto-tuning continues normally in the background. Note that when an ILS approach is selected, ILS-1 is displayed on PFD-1 and ND-2, ILS-2 is displayed on PFD-2 and ND-1. As you have seen in the EFIS chapter, the mode selector enables the pilot to select different ND modes to display flight plan and nav aids data. Plan mode is recommended when entering and checking the flight plan. However, notice that nav aid data cannot be displayed in this mode. In all the other modes, ROSE ILS, ROSE VOR, ROSE NAV and ARC modes, the nav aids can be displayed provided the ADF VOR selectors have been switched to VOR or ADF position. Here, as an example, the ROSE VOR mode with ADF1 and VOR2 selected. ADFs are shown as green pointers, here ADF1. VORs are white pointers, in this example VOR2. Note also that the receiver 1 data is displayed on the left side of the ND and the receiver 2 data on the right side. The associated nav aid data is displayed at the bottom of the ND in their respective colors and sides. We will see the different ND modes and nav aid tuning in more detail in the normal operation module. In the unlikely event of a double FMGEC failure, the backup tuning mode provides radio navigation redundancy to the crew. The backup tuning mode is accessed via the Radio Management Panels, RMP. For nav aid tuning, RMP1 standby navigation keys are associated with VOR DME1 and ADF1, while RMP2 keys are associated with VOR DME2 and ADF2. Either RMP1 or 2 can tune the ILS. To access the backup tuning mode, the nav key has to be pressed. When the backup tuning mode is selected, i.e. nav key illuminated, the control of the associated receivers is transferred to the RMP and the nav aid tuning capability of both FMGECs is lost. This is indicated on the MCDU by a change to the radio navigation page, which shows only the titles now. To return the control to the FMGEC, the nav key has to be pressed again. In backup tuning mode, the selection of one of the standby nav keys enables the crew to tune the associated nav aid.
we will see how to operate them in the Abnormal Operation module. We will now study the Digital Distance and Radiomagnetic Indicator, DDRMI. The DDRMI is located on the main panel. The DDRMI displays ADF, VOR and DME raw data and combines a traditional RMI and a bearing pointer presentation. Two bearing pointers are provided, each with a different distinguishable shape. Each can display either VOR or ADF information. Each pointer has an associated control knob. The left knob selects either VOR1 or ADF1. The right knob selects VOR2 or ADF2. Here, VOR1 and VOR2 are selected. The compass card displays the bearing scale that is supplied from ADRU1. The counters indicate the DME distance. However, the window will only display dashes if an ADF is selected. Here, ADF2 is selected.